like getting off to the cafe or something, people look at you, they point fingers, and like too much attention. I felt like for some reason, a slut. Not a slut, slutty. No, I didn't feel slutty.
All right, this is Chris. Right now we're on Melrose Boulevard and we're doing part 2 of the video, what women think of the cars that men drive. So in part 1 of the video, we went to the LA Auto Show with 2 of my friends, and they went and took a look at different auto brands and figured out what they thought of each different vehicle. Now we're gonna do something similar, except we're gonna be on Melrose. We're gonna ask random women what they think of cars that men drive. And we're gonna do this in a very unique way. We're gonna actually play a game where I'm gonna show them a picture of a few of my guy friends. These are just Facebook profile pictures that I pulled off. We're gonna have them rate the guy, then we're gonna show them what car they drive, and we're gonna have them rate it again. And we're gonna see whether or not it makes a difference. Now, it's very passé to judge someone by the car they drive. It's a little bit superficial, but we're all guilty of judging a book by its cover sometimes. So this is gonna be a really interesting experiment. Let's go down the street and check it out. So we found someone on Melrose right now, and she's going to help us answer the question of, does what a car drive influence what a woman might think of him? And your name is?
Sowal.
Sowal.
Yeah.
Okay, and where are you from?
I am originally from Miami, Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you doing out here in Los Angeles?
I am pursuing acting.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Okay. All right, so we're going to show you a picture of, we're going to show you 3 pictures actually, of 3 different guys. You're just going to give me a simple number, and then we're going to show you what car they drive, and we're going to see whether or not that influences how you feel about them. All right? So, let's start with, all right, guy number 1.
I have to tell you what I think.
Yeah, what do you think? Give me a number.
Like on a scale from
1 to 10. Yep.
I'd say like a 5.
Okay. So, we got a 5 on this guy. All right. Number 2.
Because of the pig, we'll give it like a 6.
Oh, okay. Undue influence by the pig.
Yeah.
And this guy, last one.
I would say like a 4.
Okay. So number 4.
Tough rater.
All right. So guy number 1. This car, the Jeep Cherokee. Okay. Any opinions on Jeeps?
I really don't know anything about cars, but it's a nice car.
If you saw him pull up in this Jeep, what would your thoughts be?
I'd just be like, oh, that's a cool car.
So you gave him a 5 earlier.
5, yeah.
Does it influence it at all?
No, 'cause
None.
I don't really care what car people drive.
Oh, you don't care at all?
No.
Okay. So let's try this then. The guy with the pig, he actually has a Geo Metro, a 2000 Geo Metro.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on this?
What did I give him?
You gave him a 6, but it was the
6
pig.
because of the pig.
Yeah. Does the car influence you at all? It's a little bit old.
I mean, yeah,
but
it's like a rundown car, but I don't really think a car should really determine like how attractive someone is. So I guess it just stays at a 6.
It stays at a 6. All right,
Yeah.
fair enough. And number 3, we have the guy that you rated a 4. Ooh, he has a new BMW. All right,
That's a nice car.
it's a really nice car. It's an M3.
Yeah, but again, I mean, the car's nice. That doesn't automatically make him better looking, but still, it stayed at a 4.
Still at a 4.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, first person we asked apparently has no problem with whatever car the guy has.
Yeah.
Shows that not everyone cares. Hey, that's probably more about what, your personality?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, give me another one. Personality and
Personality. I guess the humor goes with the personality.
Sense of humor.
Intelligence, all things like that. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Not really materialistic. So.
okay. Good to hear. And you're trying to be an actor.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
All right. We found another person to help us out with the social experiment. We have Cameron right here. And Cameron, where are you from?
The Virgin Islands.
The Virgin Islands. British or?
U.S.
U.S. Virgin Islands. All right, very cool. And what are you doing out here?
Today?
Not today. I know we found you at the bar, but what do you do in general in Los Angeles?
I'm a talent buyer.
What brought you from?
For an event company.
Okay,
Yeah.
very cool. So I'm going to show you pictures of 3 different guys, and I'm gonna have you rate them on a 1 to 10 scale.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna show you what car they drive and see whether that influences your opinion of them.
Okay.
Now, before we start, do you have anything to say about whether you care or not? Like a guy has a nice.
Give a
Really don't care. We
hate
can't say
cars.
too.
Sorry. Ooh.
We gotta bleep
shoot.
that one out, but we got 13-year-old viewers here.
Yeah, I don't care what people drive.
Okay.
It does not matter.
Fair enough.
To me.
All right, so guy number 1. I know he's holding a pig, so it's a little weird, but what do you think of this guy right here?
He's attractive.
Yeah?
He's very attractive. Yeah.
Yeah?
Do I need to give like a number?
You need to give a number on this guy.
I'm gonna give like an 8.
Okay. A little bit of disclosure, this is Los Angeles. I think she might know this guy is what we're getting out of this. All right, 8. All right. What about this person? I know you don't know this person.
I don't know that person. He's very attractive. I'd give him a 9.
A 9.
That's more my type. Yeah.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Yeah.
That's your type.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Really rare.
Yeah, I can tell. Number 3.
It's a little close of a shot. I don't really know.
And his head is a little distorted because of how close it is, but
I'm gonna go with like a 7.
a 7?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so guy number 1 drives a Mini Cooper.
Okay.
Black one.
Okay.
Thoughts on it?
I like Mini Coopers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So the
Good.
8 doesn't change at all.
No, doesn't change.
We had one of the ladies that we interviewed earlier, she actually said that the Mini Cooper was a little feminine.
It's a little feminine.
Okay.
It's a little feminine.
But it still isn't influencing your opinion.
No, I don't care. It's
All right.
fine. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, actually,
Okay.
that does kind of.
Just does it with. So you got this big guy pulling up in a little Mini Cooper.
Yeah, it's if you get out, like if you're a big guy and you're getting out of a Mini Cooper, it's
a little
like
awkward.
It's a little awkward.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but you're saying it doesn't change.
It's a change.
All right, fair enough. All right, number 2, we have the model, the guy you rated a
Uber
9.
driver.
Yeah, he drives a Prius. Yes,
So
he's an Uber X driver. So what are your thoughts on this? He doesn't have the Uber sticker in front of the car though.
That's a no-go for me.
It's a no-go.
Yeah.
The Prius.
Yeah.
You don't like saving the environment. You're
not a fan of the
you're
cars.
burning fossil fuels at home in your spare time. You just don't like Priuses.
No, I'm not a fan of Priuses.
What don't you like about Prius?
I don't know. They're
'Cause-
they're so overrated to me.
We have like over 1,000 comments on this last
I
video.
feel like all cars are moving towards the green movement anyway, so
Okay.
you don't necessarily have to drive a Prius to save the environment. I don't know.
So you should use as much fuel as you can while you can. All right.
Yeah, basically.
So does this lower the number from the
Yeah, it
the
does.
9?
Yeah, it does. I'm not.
Tall, dark, and handsome pulls up in a white Prius and turns into a.
8? I don't know. It's not
Okay.
like
All
again.
right.
I don't care that much.
All right.
You know.
An environment.
Yeah.
All right, number 3, we got
I forget.
This
what
is
he
a
looked
BMW.
like.
It's a nice BMW. Yeah, here we go. So we
Yeah.
got a guy in a nice. It's an M3.
Is the roof is black?
Does that make a difference?
Yeah.
It's a biracial vehicle. It's white and black.
Any cars that have like the different panels or
Okay.
like it's just too much. It's like
Oh.
you're trying way too hard.
Okay. So this actually lowers from
Yeah.
I think you said a 6 earlier.
Yeah, I'm not
Now it lowers him to a.
like a 5.
Wow. So the BMW actually makes him look worse because it looks like he's trying too hard.
He's trying too hard. Yeah.
All right. Cool. You have any last words about any of this? Anything you
I
want to say?
don't really care what you drive. you know?
What do you care about?
I care about personality
Okay.
and if you're funny and intelligent.
All right.
But other than that,
All right. And you have any shout outs for the YouTube universe while you're
no
on
shout
camera?
outs.
Okay.
Shout out to Christian.
Thank
Killing
you.
it.
Thank you. Shout out to NVE.
Yeah. Oh, oh God.
All right.
Okay, great.
Thank you. All right, what's up? We have one more person who's going to help us with this social dynamic experiment. Your name is?
I'm Stephanie.
Stephanie, and where are you from?
I'm from the Bay Area, Alameda,
Okay.
but I live here now.
Cool. And what do you do out here?
I do bottle service.
Bottle service?
Yeah.
Which club?
I'm at Blind Dragon right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've been there.
Okay,
Cool
cool.
place, karaoke
Yeah.
room in
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Awesome. So I'm going to show you pictures of 3 of my guy friends, their
Okay.
Facebook profile pictures,
Sure.
and then I'm actually going to have you look at the vehicles that they drive.
Okay.
And you're going to let me know whether or not it makes a difference.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
All right, so this is number 1
Okay. Like on a scale of 1 to 10?
on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay. He's an 8, I think.
An 8?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, so don't let this pig influence you.
I love it. Okay, he gets a 10 for the pig.
I'm going to let him know that. All right. And number 3, we have Will.
Okay.
This is
I
Will.
say, I feel like I know him. He looks familiar. I don't know. I would say
He's a
an
producer.
8. Okay.
Although I shouldn't tell you what they do to influence you, because that's a whole nother topic. An 8.
Yes.
Okay, so we have an 8, a 10, and an 8.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go to the vehicles. All right, so number 8 has a new BMW M3.
Okay.
This is a car, actually.
Cool. Nice.
What are your thoughts?
Nice.
Yeah? Would you care?
No, I honestly don't really care.
So 8 is an 8.
Yeah, an 8 is an 8.
Fair enough. Number 2. All right. Ooh. So, Mr. Pig actually
love the
has a Jeep Cherokee.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah?
I'm still going with what I rated.
Which is the 10.
Yes.
I guess you couldn't go a lot
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
What do you think of Jeep Cherokees? Are they rugged when a guy drives them?
No, but the pig said more to me than the
I
Really?
feel like he's fun.
Okay. Does the Jeep show that he's even more fun or outdoorsy?
Yeah, definitely outdoorsy.
Okay. All right. And number 3, we have a Volvo for Will. Yeah, Will's driving a Volvo.
All right.
He's a safe guy.
My rating still is
Still an 8.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are your final opinions on everything? Do you have anything that
I
you agree with?
honestly do not care what car the guy drives. It's all about personality to me and like the connection.
Okay.
Like hands down.
So even if he pulled up in the most beat
Yeah,
up,
I don't
like,
care. I honestly don't care.
1985.
Yeah, I feel like I'm like the weird one that doesn't care about that.
No, a lot of people say they don't care, but
Yeah.
sometimes they're just saying it.
Yeah, no, I promise you, I don't care.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Number 1 we have here on 1 to 10.
A 6.
A 6. Okay. All right. Number 2, we got our second guy. A 10. A 10. I'm gonna let him know that. All right, and number 3. I know it's a slightly awkward picture, but
An 8.
an 8.
An 8.
Alrighty. So guy number 1 that you gave a 6.
Right.
He has a Lexus RCF. So it's really you're a Lexus fan.
I am.
Okay.
I like sports cars.
Okay. And what do you think of this? Does this increase his number? Here, I'll pull up his photo again. This is him, and this is his car.
Okay.
And you can hold the mic
No.
here. No,
No.
it doesn't change.
Doesn't change.
He's still 6. You hold the mic here.
Okay. He's still 6.
All right, he's still 6. All right. So guy number 2, which is the guy that you gave a 10.
Right.
All right, and he drives. Let's see. He has a Mini Cooper.
Oh my god.
What? You gave a laugh. What does that mean?
It's just such a girl car.
Is it? Even though it's all black, it's still a girl car.
I think it's pretty girly.
Okay. So did that kind of change your? He pulls up, takes you on a first date. Mr. 10 has a Mini Cooper.
He's still a 10, but his car is not. So, he's still 10.
He's still a 10.
He's still a 10. I'd still go.
You still have it. Okay.
I'd laugh, but I'd still
You'd
go.
laugh. All right. You'd have a little chat with your girlfriends about it afterwards. You'd be like, he pulled up a Mini Cooper.
Right.
Okay. And number 3, we have. So this is one of my buddies that actually drives a Ferrari 458. He's he does well for himself. Thoughts? Did he change from an 8 to anything else?
He went up to a 10.
He went up to a 10. Okay. All right. So for the most part, you would say that it doesn't really matter unless it's something just like completely weird, like a Mini Cooper,
Right.
or something really exotic like a Ferrari.
Right.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time. And
Thank you.
do you have anything else to add?
Yeah, I don't. I like the car though.
Awesome. I'll let him
That's
know.
all I said that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's up? All right. You got another person to ask some questions, and give me your name.
Billy.
Billy.
Yeah.
That's an awesome name.
Thank you.
Love it. All right. And where are you from, Billy?
I'm from LA.
You're originally from LA. What part?
West LA.
Okay.
Like near UCLA, Westwood.
Awesome.
Yeah.
A native as well.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So what do you do out here?
I go to school and I also do some commercial acting.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Do you want to shout out to some of your work while you're on camera?
No, I don't
You
think
want
so.
anyone to know about you?
Yeah, I
Your
don't.
agent is going to kill you or something?
Probably.
Okay. All right, so we're going to do a little social experiment here. I'm going to show you pictures of 3 different guys. These are actually my friends. Just took their Facebook profile pictures. They're probably not going to be happy about this. But
Okay.
and then I'm going to show you the cars they drive. So I want you to rate on a 1 to 10 scale before you see their car, and then after you see their car, and see whether or not what they drive influences your
Okay,
opinion.
yeah.
All right. So let's start with number one. All right. So number one. This is Tomas.
Okay. So 1 through 10?
1 through 10.
7.
Okay. 7. We got Will.
5.
A 5.
Yeah.
And we got Dan. He's got number 3. Don't mind the.
That might help his rating.
Oh, okay, well-
No, just kidding. Probably a 7 again.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
7, 5, 7.
Yeah.
All right. Let's start back with Tomas's car. Tomas drives a Prius. He loves the environment.
Keep him at a 7.
At a 7?
Yeah.
Do you have any opinions on Priuses?
I like them.
Prii?
I'm not a Prius hater.
Okay.
I like them, I guess.
You don't think they're terrible drivers?
No, most of the time they are. But I don't mind
great.
the car.
Okay. All right. Let's get number 2. And we got a Jeep. We got a. So Will actually likes the outdoors. He has a Jeep Cherokee.
That might raise it a little bit
Yeah?
because that's my favorite car and
Oh,
I
it
have
is?
a Jeep.
Sweet.
Yeah, so
What do you love about Jeeps? What is it?
I just like the you can take the top off, you can take the doors off.
Okay.
I love going to the beach, so like those
Real-
type of
real
things.
California.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Awesome.
a very LA type of
And when a
car
guy drives a Jeep, what does it tell you about him?
that he's willing to hopefully go outdoors. He's not just driving it for
Okay,
show.
so it's a little bit more about his lifestyle as well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hopefully it's a lifestyle choice and not just a show off choice.
Or it's a lifestyle choice that he wants to show off that he has that life.
Hopefully.
But he doesn't really.
Yeah.
I guess he'll know. And number 3, we have he has a new BMW M3.
I think you'll keep it the same. It's a nice car, but I don't think I'm not gonna base it off a car because I know
Yeah.
plenty of people who can't afford their nice cars
Okay.
and the car payments are too much for them. So he could be either living a life he shouldn't be,
Yeah.
or he could be really wealthy. But
4 roommates and a BMW. huh?
Exactly.
Okay. Fair enough. Do you have any conclusions or any concluding comments?
no, I think that's
Does a car matter?
To me, not really. I
Okay.
think just because you can't really base somebody off a car
Yeah.
too much, I don't think a car matters.
But
that
everyone's
much.
kind of guilty of first impressions.
Yes, it does make a difference. If
Okay.
somebody was to pull up, if he pulled up in the BMW compared to Prius, I'd probably look at the guy in the BMW over the Prius.
I like your truthfulness.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I would look at a woman when she pull up in a really nice car.
Yeah.
I'd be like, huh, it's a nice car.
Yeah, exactly.
All
It does
right.
make a little difference.
Awesome. Thank you for your
Yeah,
time.
no problem.
All right.
For real, like for example, Ferrari or really expensive car, they can make you really uncomfortable because I had a friend and he was rich, but like we were friendly, and for example, driving somewhere with him or like getting off to the cafe or something, people look at you, they point fingers and like too much attention. I felt like for some reason, slut. Not a slut, slutty. No, I didn't feel slutty. I'll just cut it off.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Oh, that's good. That's gonna be a 5-second intro.
I feel like it's not.
Action. All right, we have. What's your name?
I'm Alas.
Alas.
Yes.
Okay, and where are you from?
I'm from Turkey, Istanbul.
Okay. And what are you doing in Los Angeles?
I'm here for a vacation, short trip, and I'm going to New York.
I'm gonna have you hold the mic a little closer to your
Okay.
face.
Like this?
From New York?
Yeah.
All right. So we're doing a little social experiment. I'm gonna have you take a look at 3 of my friends, just Facebook profile pictures, and you're gonna give me a rating of 1 to 10. What do you think of them?
Wow.
Yeah, your rating. it's like
funny.
it's like Tinder, but with like a rating system.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna actually have you look at the cars they drive, and you're gonna let me know whether it matters or not, if their rating goes up or down.
Okay.
Yeah?
I will try to do it. Okay.
Okay. All right. So we have guy number 1.
This one.
Dan.
1 to 5.
1 to 10.
10. 3.
Okay. All right. It's rough. Rough day here. All right. Number 2, we got Dan here. Also another Dan.
5.
A 5. Wow, you must be dating some models here. And number 3, got Johnny.
Johnny gets 6.
Is it because it's black and white, or is it just because he's better than the other two?
Oh, he looks like charismatic.
Charismatic. You can tell by this picture he's a charismatic man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just about the picture. I like the way he looks in the picture.
Okay. I'm going to show you car number 1. So, we had you gave him a 4? A 4. 3. You gave him a 3, yeah. He has a new Lexus. This is one of those sports Lexuses, the Lexi is the plural. The RCF. Yeah, it's a 2-door coupe that just came out recently. Does it change your opinion of him?
Maybe we're +1.
Maybe +1?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's go to car number 2 for Dan. Oh, so Dan, actually, Dan's kind of wealthy. He has a new Ferrari 450. Well, this is not the newest model anymore, but it's a pretty new model.
I advise him.
You like it?
I like it.
So he went from what, a 5 to
5 to 9.
a 9?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna let him know when I see him next. And we have last with Johnny. Johnny is a businessman. He drives a Mercedes E-Class.
I know this more professional car.
It's a smart professional car, yeah.
Yeah.
So you just gave him a 6. Yeah, 7?
7.
Okay.
Because my favorite car was Ferrari, so that's why
It
I
is. And why do you like Ferraris though?
Because I like clubbing parties and it looks like too much fun to drive it. Speed.
All right, you like fast cars. You have any closing comments?
No, I wish
Does-
you
does-
success in your business.
Does it matter what a guy drives?
Yeah, of course. Like
Okay.
it's-
What does it tell you?
Because it tells the lifestyle of the man, the choices, even the color of car is something about the one who uses it. It's the same for the woman. Like
Well, yeah. What do you think it would be for a woman? What's the reciprocal? If a man looks at a woman, what is he judging on her, other than maybe just looks or personality?
just looks person.
Is
Maybe
it the purse?
purse,
Is it the car that they drive?
shoes.
Shoes? I don't think guys know too much about women's shoes.
Yeah, but they have a feeling about each shoes. I think
Okay.
about outfit,
Yeah.
makeup.
Makeup.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time. And we're back here. We actually moved locations. We're away from Melrose. We're at the Grove, and we found Morgan here. And Morgan, where are you from?
I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Okay, and what are you doing out in LA?
I'm just here for like a month with
Alright.
friends. I used to work here,
No way.
out here.
Where'd you work?
I was at a camp out in San Bernardino,
Okay.
like a kids summer
I
camp.
was a camp counselor once. Actually.
Really?
Tom Sawyer camp, yeah.
The best.
Long time ago.
Super fun.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do a social experiment here. I'm gonna show you 3 of my friends. These are their Facebook profile pictures.
Okay.
Probably not gonna be happy that I'm doing this to them. And then I'm gonna have you rate them 1 to 10, and I'm
Okay.
gonna show you what car they drive. And
Okay.
then you're gonna tell me whether or not it influences their rating, whether they got more attractive or less attractive.
Okay, so
Okay.
I rate them on their attractiveness.
Yeah. First on just them, then after you see their car, you
Yeah.
can tell me whether it changed your opinion.
Okay, sounds
All right,
good.
Cool. All right, so number 1, we have Tomas.
Oh wow. Okay.
That sounds like a good thing.
Yeah, I'd say like a 9
The 9.
Yeah, I like the
All right.
facial hair.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Yes.
And facial hair.
and facial hair.
That's your type. All right. We got number 2. We got Will here.
Okay.
Give it a championship pose.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's a nice ring. Okay.
All gold if that influences your opinion.
I would say like a 5, 6.
Okay. Average? Average?
Yeah.
All right. Number 3, we have Dan.
Oh, he's cute. Yeah, like 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
We got 2 9s. Which one is higher? They're both 9s?
Just based off looks.
Yeah.
I think this one.
All right.
Yeah.
I like the
I like the little teddy bear in the background. It's cute.
Teddy bear. All right. So we're gonna go with number 1. Tomas drives a Prius.
Prius. Oh yes, very LA.
Is it?
La La Land. They all drive Priuses, right?
I've actually never watched that movie.
What?
I'm sorry.
Oh man, you gotta do that.
I did cheer when they did not win. the Oscar.
Oh, yeah, okay. Dang.
That's a different story. So,
Yeah, I would say probably the same, I guess.
same?
Yeah.
9 doesn't change. Do you have any opinions on Priuses? Pri?
They're good for the environment, so he's like, aren't they? They're like hybrid.
Yeah, they are. They're
Yeah,
great for the
so
environment.
that's good. That means he's like environmentally conscious.
We also have, we've been getting the opinion that Prius drivers are kind of terrible drivers.
Really?
Do you have any experience
Honestly,
with that?
well, we live in New York.
Okay.
I go to school there, and people there are like awful drivers.
They're all just terrible drivers.
And people here are also awful drivers. So everyone's just kind of like rude, I guess.
Okay.
I feel like it doesn't matter what
All right.
car you drive.
Number 2. So, Will has a new BMW M3.
Okay.
Nice sedan.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? Go from average to above average?
Yeah, I feel like if he like hopped out of that car and he's like all bougie and whatever, maybe it would
Oh, you
bring
like
it up.
bougie.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what does it become from like a 5 or 6 to?
7, 8, maybe.
Wow. Okay. You got a few points.
Is that like a? Do a lot of people say that or no?
You know, it's either that or it's or it doesn't change at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm sort of materialistic.
And then
That's probably it.
no. Don't be afraid of your own opinion. And number 3.
Yeah.
So Dan has a really old Geo Metro.
Okay.
Does that change your opinion of him?
No, it doesn't. My first car was a 1995 Ford Explorer, so I have like a soft spot for like little
little
old
cars?
little cars. Yeah, they're so
I don't think
cute.
Explorer's so small though.
They have, I know, but they have like character, you know,
Okay.
and a
So
story.
the old. So actually, another question was classic cars. What are your thoughts on classic vehicles?
I like them.
Yeah?
Like old, like Mustangs and stuff. I see them with a lot here.
Would you rather a guy come up and do we have that the Ferrari picture? Would you rather a guy pull up in a Ferrari or like a classic muscle car? Let's just take a look here.
That's nice. I feel like guys that drive those cars are also kind of assholes sometimes.
Okay.
Like you sort of get that vibe.
So
And you know, like in the movies, the guys.
There's a douchey factor to
Yeah,
it?
because like the guys like in the movies that pull up in those
Yeah.
cars, they like toss the key to the valet and they're super rude.
So he has to work extra hard to show he's not an asshole.
Yeah, or like it's not like a daddy's money type thing.
Oh. Okay.
And I feel like the guys that drive like the old kind of classic cars maybe have a little bit more like character to them.
It shows like they have a little more taste,
Yeah,
and they're not just going with
whatever is
else
most
has.
expensive
Okay.
and
All
yeah.
right. Do you have any closing comments for the audience? Any further thoughts?
I know I sound so like materialistic in this, but
What does a car show about a person, if anything?
I mean it depends on the car. Like the 95 Ford Explorer that I used to have, I just thought I like saw it on Craigslist and I was like, oh, that's cute. Like it was a piece of junk, but yeah, I don't know. I think a car just sort of it shows like the money you have,
Okay.
but
What
at
if-
the same time
and
it
this is
shows
an-
your character.
This is
too.
another question we posed.
Yeah.
What if, because you never know, you can lease a car now, right? Like you can lease a Maserati
true.
for the Ghibli, the new sedan that came out. You can lease for $500, and they'll actually give
Yeah.
you the down payment.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So
But you
people
saw a
can
guy.
like
If you saw a guy pull up a Maserati, you'd probably have certain, notions
ideas
about it,
around
right?
him. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're looking for like to date someone who's wealthy or
Right.
be a sugar daddy or whatever, then that would probably draw you to him. But if
Okay.
you're looking I don't know. Yeah, that's tough. I guess there are also those apps that you can like rent a car for a night.
Yeah. So you never know. I feel
You
like
never
I
know.
feel like at the end of the day, that's the
Yeah.
lesson we're learning.
I think style also like
right.
whatever you're wearing with the car too probably
right.
factors in. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, Morgan.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Very nice to meet you.
All right. Let's go. All right, so thank you for watching today. I think we got a lot of great takeaways from this little social experiment we did. For me, number one, I would say that, looks sometimes matter, sometimes the car matters, but more often than not, it's the personality. And you heard a lot of people say the same thing, that you shouldn't judge a book by its covers. I know your mom probably told you that. It's a good rule of thumb, and I think we found that to be true because at the end of the day, everyone asked, hey, what is that person's personality like? It's not how they look, it's not what car they drive. So that's number one. Number two, I think we found out that people like what they like. It doesn't matter who drives it. It's, if someone likes a Jeep, they're going to like a Jeep, whether or not, one person or another is driving it. Number three, though, is we are all kind of guilty of judging people by what they drive or what they have or by their material possessions. I don't think it's always right to do that, but I've been guilty of it, and I think a lot of people have done it at least once or twice in their life. So I think these are all really cool, interesting takeaways. This was a lot of fun. Hope you guys all enjoyed it, guys and girls. Be sure to subscribe below, comment. You guys gave over 1,500 comments last time. Love that response. Try to keep the hate at a minimum. All these people are here on camera to give their opinions, and they're putting themselves out there. So thank you for watching. Subscribe. We're going to do way more of these. We're actually going to do a in-studio series, and we're going to have a whole slew of episodes of these. So subscribe, comment, thumbs up if you liked it. Don't give me a thumbs down if you didn't. And we'll see you in the next film.